Hello, this is Tom Styles, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And this is not my radio, and it's not even my hand, but I just found this on the internet. And I do have this radio, the DX302, which I did some videos on recently, and I do have the radio in the background here, which is the Collins 75A4. Mine happens to be in mint condition. It was given to me by someone who is very fussy about his radios. And this one has a scratch on the bottom no less. And that wasn't good enough for him, so he gave it to me. So anyway, and it was after he put all new caps in it. Anyway, I've gotten a couple of inquiries about how to use my Amazon store. And so this is going to be kind of an infomercial, shall we say. And if you're not interested in using my Amazon store, or you already know how to use the store, then you can stop this video and go on to a better video. But for those people that have been asking me about how to use the store, I've tried to explain it to them in a message, but I don't think it really got through. So I'm going to try to show you how to use my Amazon store. And the purpose of my Amazon store, which I'll go to right now, is to provide me a small source of income in the form of credits on Amazon. And anybody can be an Amazon associate. Well, I say anybody. I don't know what the real rules are since I joined a couple of years ago. And what you're really doing is you're setting up a storefront. And you as the individual don't really do anything as far as buying and selling and returning and all that stuff. Amazon does that. And then when somebody comes to your storefront and they click on an item and then go to Amazon, in other words, it will eventually take you to Amazon, and they either purchase that item or additional items, or they delete that item and purchase something totally different. Well, during that travel path from my Amazon store page to the real Amazon, I get credit for any sales that you purchase at that time. Now, once you leave Amazon, then you have to go do the whole thing over again. So each time you want to get me a credit from one of your purchases, you need to go through this process. Okay. And like I said, once you leave my Amazon store webpage, you're in the real Amazon store, and everything is the same as if you had gone there directly, except I get a small credit for things you buy. And you don't have to buy things specifically from my store. You could buy something else like some bird seed or whatever, or a nice $2,000 TV, whatever. And so what Amazon does is, I think there's actually two options. I think you can have them send you money to your bank account, and that requires you to make a pretty sizable amount of sales. And I think that you have to have about $100 in commissions before you get anything deposited. The other option, which I like because that way I don't touch it in my checking account or anything like that, is you can have them credit your account, and then you can purchase things with that credit. And the minimum there is only $10. So that's how it works. And then what I do is, once I build up a credit, because sometimes I don't get $10 in a month, sometimes it takes a couple months, then I can take that credit and apply it to something to purchase, to review on my show. That's all it's about. I'm not using those credits to buy birdseed. I'm using it to buy stuff to review on my show. That's kind of how I support my show. So anyway, let's pick an item. We're going to pick, here's a Grundig S450. So I pick that item, and then I can see the description, which is the same description that's on Amazon. This comes from Amazon. They do all the real work on the web page. It's all kind of automated. I don't know how exactly it works. It's all kind of automated. And you can even do things like look at the various options there are for buying this. In this case, 21 new or used are available. You can look at the customer reviews. And if you click on either one of those, it's going to take you to Amazon. So now you're in an Amazon, but you haven't added it to your cart. If you want to add it to your cart, you click up here and add to your shopping cart. You haven't purchased anything yet, and so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add it to my shopping cart. And before I do that, let me go back and show you. Okay, here's the main page, which defaults to amateur and shortwave radios. Then you have these other pages you can look at, and let's just pick another one, such as scanner radio antennas. We'll pick that. And that will show you another page. And these are things that I've gone on Amazon and picked because I think they may be of some interest to my viewers. So it's not everything that's on Amazon. It's just the ones that I picked. Again, if you select item, go to Amazon, which will take you to Amazon, then you can pick other things that aren't in my store necessarily. Okay, so let's go back. And let's go back to that radio. There's the Grundig radio. And like I say, you can either add it to your shopping cart, you can look at details, you can look at other purchase options, or you can look at customer reviews. So say you're just thinking about this. You really don't know if you're going to buy it or not. You can add it to your shopping cart, and then when you look on Amazon about it, you can then delete it if you want to. And I'll call it a safer way, so you don't, in case you made a mistake and hit the buy button. What I do is I choose one of these options down here, or details. So let's select details. Okay, that tells you some details about the shipping. So not very, okay, yeah, that's shipping details. I thought it was details about the item. So let's go down and look at the 159 customer reviews. So we'll do that. So here, now you're at Amazon. And you can see that my Adobe Flash Player was blocked because it's out of date. Yeah, I'm still running Windows XP on this computer, and I can't update Adobe Flash Player. Why, I don't know, but I don't care. So, heck, I don't want that. So here's the reviews. And like I said, you're on Amazon now, just as regular Amazon. But you've gone to Amazon via my web page, and now I'm going to get credit for anything you purchase while you're there. So now we can go back and select the actual item. And here's the regular page. So here's the item, and you can read about it. Here's details about the radio. Down here are customer questions and answers. And then here's your reviews. This is one feature of Amazon I like, is all these reviews. And I do quite a few reviews myself. I don't know if I reviewed this one or not, but anyway. So let's go back up here. So here it is, and you can add this to your cart. So now you're just on Amazon doing your regular Amazon thing. That's basically it. And you can see it opened a new tab up here to go to Amazon. So for instance, if you bought this radio and it had a problem, maybe it got dropped in shipping, or maybe there's a knob missing or something, you can deal with Amazon, and you're dealing with Amazon. This you're now working with Amazon. So, and I don't get in the middle of this thing, and I don't even know who purchased what. What Amazon does tell me is what was purchased and my commission, but they don't tell me who. So if you purchase something and you want me to know about it, you have to send me a message and tell me. So let's go back to the Amazon store. So go back to the storefront again. Now, up here you can see the address, the website address. Also, on every video I do nowadays, down in the description, I have a link to this website. So anyway, I hope that answers people's questions. I hope I did a better job of explaining it than I have done in my messages, because it's quite a few steps, and it's kind of hard to put in words. So anyway, if you're interested in supporting my shows, this is one way to support my shows. Again, I use this as a source of a small amount of income to pay for radios and other things that I can review on my show. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.